Our Story Productions presents the Cocklebur Morning Show, where we weed out the big stories from throughout Sweet Swine County with Bobby Ray and Sally Sue.
Thank you. We certainly enjoy having you here today for another great episode of the Cocklebur Morning Show. I'll tell you what, Sally Sue, we have got some great episodes today from around Sweet Swine County and a fantastic guest, too.
Wonderful,
Yes.
wonderful. Well, I'm sure it's going to be a great show, Bobby Ray.
Yeah.
What did you do this weekend? I heard that you had a high school reunion at Flatland High School.
Flatland High School.
Did you go?
No, I didn't go.
Why
I wasn't in
not?
attendance. Well, being the TV celebrity that I am, I was concerned that it might overpower the rest of the class, so I stayed away. It was okay. It was fine.
Please, you only wish.
That's true. I'm telling you.
Of course.
But
so, if you didn't go to your reunion,
yeah.
What did you do last week?
I'm so glad you asked, because of course we're going to have Bobby Ray's weekend adventures coming up.
Oh, yes.
But as you know,
wait.
or maybe you don't, I
What?
was the quarterback for Flatland High School.
Really?
Yes,
You were
I
the
was.
quarterback?
Yeah, it's too bad I couldn't go. But anyway, now on with some more exciting reports. It is time for
Bobby Ray's Weekend Adventures.
This weekend. I stopped in Welcome.
Welcome,
Minnesota. What a
I love
great
it.
name.
Oh,
What a great name.
Yes.
I got to tell you, they have the most unique public square, great history, and a great place to visit. I took some notes, and here's what I learned.
Okay.
A public band shell was erected in the middle of the square in 1899.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
The first village well, the drinking water
Yes,
type,
yes,
was located under the band shell due to its central location. The pump was powered by a windmill, and the village marshal was responsible for maintenance of the well and the pump.
Really?
That's going back a ways.
Wow, I guess.
In 1914, during the time of the horse and buggy transportation, a unique water fountain was built on the west side of Welcome's public square.
Really?
The fountain consisted of a faucet on one side. As people drank from the fountain, the wastewater ran into a trough on the street side where the horses could drink.
Well, that's very unique.
It was very
Yes.
ingenious.
Yes.
Over the years, changes occurred in the square and the fountain settled into disrepair. In 1955, the small town was debating tearing out the fountain. Instead, thank goodness, Pauline Welcome, a member of the Welcome Progress Club, began an effort to preserve the fountain. Through numerous donations, the fountain's rusty pipes were repaired, parts were replaced, and the fountain was painted. A sign was added that reads, "Water for humans and horses."
Oh, how nice.
Isn't that-
I love
that's
that.
Cute.
That's
Today,
great.
the landmark fountain still stands as a reminder to future generations of the creativity, beauty, and resourcefulness of Welcome's forefathers. I was very impressed.
That's wonderful.
And there you have it, another exciting report from
Bobby Ray's Weekend Adventures.
Now, I got to tell you something, though.
What?
Have you noticed that this table's taller? Or is it just me and the stage got bigger since we were gone? I mean, the tallness of the table, I'm like shocked.
So you think you're getting shorter, maybe?
I don't know.
No comment.
No comment. Okay.
But you know what?
What?
You have wonderful weekends.
Yes, I do. I sure do. And I'll tell you, as I always like to say, there are a lot of interesting things to do in southern Minnesota.
Oh.
In fact, today, we have a guest that's here to tell us about something most interesting going on in southern Minnesota that I'm sure everyone that's watching is going to want to take part in.
Yes.
Tell us all about it, Sally Sue.
That's for sure, Bobby Ray. Ladies and gentlemen, from the county of Martin and the town of Fairmont, help me welcome Bonnie to our show.
All right.
Hi, Bonnie.
Welcome, Bonnie. Bonnie, we know you are from Fairmont in Martin County. And we know that you are very involved in the Interlaken Heritage Days, commonly called IHD. Could you tell us something about that, please? I know it's a great event.
Yes, it is a huge event. This year, the event is starting June 11th on Friday, and it's running clear through Sunday to the 13th. We're a
Okay.
3-day event this year.
Outstanding. Good deal.
And there are lots of activities planned for the whole weekend.
Okay.
Starting off on Friday evening, we've got a youth night that we're working on and planning, and it's going to be at Sylvania Park. We've got some bands coming in and different activities for the
Outstanding.
kids. Hopefully, we're going to have some kind of a hamburger, bratwurst
Oh,
a dinner type of thing.
Okay.
For
Sounds
people to
good.
come and have fun and with the beer garden, and we've got
Great.
some block parties planned, which is
Outstanding.
going to be kind of fun.
Yes.
The Legion here in Fairmont
Yes.
is in their block. They're bringing in this midget wrestling,
Oh, really? Oh, how fun.
so that's going to be kind of fun.
Excuse me.
Midget.
Or
Maybe you could come
little people wrestling, maybe.
Okay, continue.
Anyway, that's just one of the things. We're looking
Okay.
at the Water Wars game like we had last year.
Oh, yes, I was there for that.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Fun. Yes.
Fun.
Yes. Saturday, we're doing the Borderline Cruisers. Will have their classic car show.
That I've been to that show before. That is an excellent show.
Yeah, that will be a lot of fun. Kinship will be doing their Belgian waffle feed on Saturday morning again.
Yummy. Oh, I love Belgian waffles.
And the Red Rock Center is going to be having a photography show. We've got some tournaments, a new tournament. We're going to do a dodgeball tournament this year, which will be a lot of fun. And then we'll have a volleyball
Okay.
tournament, which will probably be at Gomsrud Park. Also downtown, we're going to be doing a quilt show in
Oh.
a couple of the empty buildings downtown.
Will be where they're displayed.
Yep. We have a cribbage tournament going on. So anybody who likes to play cribbage, there'll be food booths and all that kinds of activities. We also, the Five Lakes Center is going to be doing an antique show out there. During the day on Saturday, we've got mascots coming from the schools. We have
Now that'll be neat. That'll be neat.
we have the Cardinal coming from Fairmont High School.
Okay.
Ronald McDonald will be here sometime during the day. The Bank Midwest, the Bear, and the Squirrel will be here.
Okay.
And then Taz from the library,
Oh boy.
Oh, yes.
he'll be around. And Stomper from MSU
Really?
is coming.
Well,
And we're
that'll be
working on
great.
Goldie Gopher.
Oh, from the Minnesota
Now, will there be
Gophers.
photo ops with
Yes,
these mascots
yes.
too?
That'll be great.
fun?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be great. You know, I'm available if you need signatures from Bobby Ray.
Well, we could probably arrange that. Another thing that we're working on is Pig Alley.
Pig Alley. What's Pig Alley, honey?
I was going to ask you about that. I was looking at my notes and it said, I want to know something about Pig Alley. What is Pig Alley?
We're hoping that this is going to be something for adults and kids to go through. And there could be a maze in there. There could be lots of different things going on inside Pig Alley. You're not going to be able to see until you get in there, you know. I mean, because it's going to be
It's all
secret.
gonna be secret.
It's going to be secret, yes. You never know what you might have to do when you get in there.
That causes me a little bit of concern. Not a lot, but just a little.
Just a little.
Just a little.
We might have we were thinking of maybe doing a hog calling contest,
Really?
you know, inside a Pig Alley. Would be kind of fun.
Now, I got to tell you, Pig Alley, that's something that a sweet swine guy like me
Yes.
can relate
Well,
to.
honey-
Now, are there going to be any activities or events that are going to lead up to the festival?
Another event that we're having is called the Holy Hot Dish Cook-Off.
Oh, that sounds great.
Cute.
And that's between the 7 of our area churches here in the
Okay.
community.
Wow.
Great.
Yummy.
And that'll be when now?
That'll be starting April 27th.
Okay.
And it will be held every week up till the festival. And every church, there's 7 churches that are going to participate. And they will be doing a meal. We have 2 fantastic people who are going to judge.
I know, I bet I know. I bet I know.
that be? Who would that be?
Mrs. Swanson
Of
and
course,
Betty.
I should have known. Of
Cooking
course.
it up with Betty.
Yeah, I hope she can stay away from the,
Well, you have to look at
okay,
it. I think Mrs. Swanson will control.
okay, that's good.
Yeah. And then also on Saturday, we will be having Holy Ghost tour of churches.
Oh, how interesting.
Yeah.
So you could walk through and get a little
That is
History of
interesting.
all the
That's
some of the
always
churches.
very
Because we have some
nice.
churches in this community that are well over 100 years old.
Is
Yes,
that right?
and unique within themselves,
That's
I'm
Right,
sure.
right. The parade is going to be huge this year. I mean,
Really?
huge. We have contracted the band director from Fairmont High School, Kate Collenbeck, and we're going to have a battle of the bands going on with the
Oh.
parade this year.
What kind of bands?
It'll be high school bands,
Oh, and they'll be battling each other. Oh,
and they
that'd be
will
great.
be performing and will be judged.
I've been to a couple of the parades in the past years, and I mean, they are just
Oh.
simply amazing.
Fairmont
Just
puts on some great
amazing.
parades,
Oh,
but
yes.
the IHD parade has always been one of the
Yes, yes.
gems of the year. Yes.
Definitely.
Outstanding.
And of course, the pedal pull for kids will be around. We've got the inflatables coming.
Oh, those are fun.
You know, for the kids. And we're trying to create things for all different ages.
Great.
Sunday morning, we're going to start off with a community church service,
Okay.
followed with a chicken dinner catered by bettors.
Where will that be?
Well, I think we're looking at maybe Sylvania Park.
Oh, that's so fun.
Outstanding.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice
and they do such
facility.
a good job.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
what I like, Bonnie, is you're doing it. It's not just in one location.
Right.
It appears to be all over town.
Yeah.
That's great.
You know,
That's
we're trying
good.
to spread out and include everything in the area.
That's
And we're
great.
encouraging any businesses within the community that would like to participate in some way, whether it's, you know, helping with workers or
Sure.
funding. You know, we always need
Always
money.
need funding, sure.
Funding for
Absolutely. You bet.
this. And we're looking at some other activities, maybe at Gomsrud Park in the afternoon. We're looking for local talent who would like to perform.
Since they remodeled the shelter house, it's very
yeah.
nice.
I know we're hoping that the community choir will perform
Oh,
and do
that's
some other
always
activities.
great.
You know,
Oh.
and just have a real relaxing afternoon.
Well, I want to tell you, Bonnie, we want to thank you for joining us. We think this has been outstanding. We're looking forward
Yes.
to a fun-filled event
Yeah.
at the Interlaken Heritage Days in Fairmont, Minnesota. And what are those dates again?
June 11th through the 13th.
Okay. And if people want more information, how do they get a hold of you?
They can contact me by emailing me.
Okay.
And also if they want to volunteer.
Oh, if they want to volunteer,
Okay,
we're always
definitely.
looking for volunteers.
And
Our-
donations if possible.
Oh, and
Yep,
donations,
absolutely.
yes.
Wonderful.
You know, anything to make the festival big and successful.
You know, I've been hearing some things about Cousin John.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Now what?
And this Split Hoof Tonight, okay, which is a new TV show.
Really?
Yep. Very unique guests. Unique is the key word. And just a lot of great things going on. So I'm kind of excited about that,
So
too.
he's getting into the nighttime wars?
I think so, yes. Gonna beat out David Letterman and Jay Leno and all those guys. It's going to be great. Yep, absolutely.
Oh, really? I
Wow.
have to watch
You know,
that.
I'm telling you. it's
Yes, I guess so.
Well, you know, how about right now we go to one of the other exciting things that we always like to do, which is an episode from Hidden Away, Not Forgotten.
Yes. Oh,
Okay.
you'll love
You'll
it.
love this.
You'll love
Let's
it.
take a look.
Hello, Sweet Swine County. This is your roving reporter, Clarice. Today, we're hidden away in Olmsted County, in the town of Iota. I'm visiting 82-year-old H. Corky Armstrong. Corky's nickname came about because whether flying or working on numerous projects, he was always bobbing around like a cork. He learned to fly in 1947 through the GI Bill and eventually built his own plane. He also wrote and published a book called Obsessed to Fly about his flying experiences. But the real love of Corky's life has always been art. Corky started drawing when he was 13 years old and has been drawing, painting, and writing poetry for 69 years. He owned a sign company for many years and painted signs, billboards, trucks, and about anything you can think of. One of Corky's best-known works is a large mural in downtown Iota, which was painted in 1990. Another notable piece is the decorative design on an old safe located in Iota City Hall. When Corky wasn't working, he relaxed by drawing caricatures or cartoons. Many of the cartoons developed as he listened to people talk, and they depict the humorous nature of everyday life. Corky eventually attended the Minnesota Rural Arts Institute so that he could teach art during summer. He has continued to sketch and draw cartoons in every spare moment he can find. From outside Sweet Swine County, this is Clarice. And as my Norwegian Nana would have said, hid away hardly means forgotten. Bye.
I just got to tell you, Clarice is a very close friend of mine.
Oh, really? Oh, how exciting.
Oh, honey, not really, but
He likes to think so.
I think so.
special to a friend.
Very special. Yeah, well, what can I say?
Thanks to you, Bonnie, for being here, and we will be looking forward to the IHD June 11th through the 13th. And we'd like to thank our viewers for watching the Cocklebur Morning Show, where we weed out the big stories from throughout Sweet Swine County. Bye-bye.
Bye.